Well, Brock, the fans were out and shouting J-E-T-S Jets well before the gates opened here. And now they fill the stands of MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford, New Jersey. Michael Dixon with the honor of getting us started. And away we go from East Rutherford. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. First play is to the air. Finds his man. It's Amon-Ra St. Brown. And that's good for a gain of 5. Wrapped up on that play by big Quinton Williams.
Well, the odds aren't great when you throw into double coverage. Normally you see one of the defenders make a play on the ball. 2 men nearby, and that's a missed opportunity for the coverage to make an impact play.
Here's 2nd and 5. St. Brown's got it. Complete. And he's tackled for a short gain.
Hey, Kate, you know this from covering the Seahawks, calling their preseason game. When Pete Carroll was there, if he said it once, he said it 100 times. Stay on top, stay on top, stay on top. You'll give up a short little out route like that, but just stay on top of the deep threat.
Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2. Willis to throw it. He has the first over the middle. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
First game on the ground to Jahmyr Gibbs. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down.
Okay, this is why coaches across all levels of football harp on the importance of good, fundamental tackling, not just to hear themselves talk. It's to make sure that when one of their guys has a chance to bring down a running back, they're able to do it and keep those plays from going any further.
Pickup of 12 on that play. And that'll be first down, Detroit.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
They have themselves another 1st and 10. Willis. And he let his man just a little too much there. That's an incomplete pass. Well, no look on his first look of the game. So 2nd down coming up.
Hey, Kate, I know it's unrealistic to expect a 100% completion rate from anywhere on the field. But in this close, you really shouldn't be missing too many throws. Those need to be borderline automatic.
2nd and 10 now. Escapes the pocket. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. It brings up 3rd down.
Look at the coverage on that play, Kate. I love that. That is textbook defense right there. When the quarterback escapes the pocket, man, you got to find somebody. You got to go get sticky on your offensive guy. It's exactly what the secondary did, and it forces the throwaway.
Third and long for him here. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up 4th down.
So many coaches love 3rd downs and practice them so much. Because they're the money down in the NFL. Whether it's a close game already out of hand, coaches know, got to execute and convert on these 3rd downs.
it's Matthew Wright for this field goal try. This from 40 on the right hash. Prater puts it through. And the opening drive of the game ends in 3 points.
A dependable kicker, man. That is a coach's best friend. Saves him so much stress to have a guy he can really trust to go out and hit it from that distance consistently. Because from that far out, no kick is a guarantee.
And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Here's Josh Jacobs getting his first look on the ground. And they sent it straight ahead, but the front stops him after a gain of 3.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
2nd down now, 7 to go. They kick the running back in motion. He's on the move. On the move, looking deep down. It's complete. Oh, my. They left him wide open downfield. He does it. Touchdown, New York. The Jets just need 2 snaps to steal the lead. Well, Brock, they could prove me wrong, but I don't think touchdowns are going to come that easily the rest of this game. But starting out, we all welcome the quick score.
Yeah, not a lot of energy exerted, right? Not a lot of their cards shown just yet. They only got a couple plays into their strategy, and they found pay dirt. A lot of mystery still to come with what they're going to do schematically. A lot of answers have to be found defensively.
This return starts at the 5. This return makes it up to the 37 as he's tackled. Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. I'll start on the ground with Gibbs. And they bring him down after he ran through him up to the 43. Call it 7 yards, and now they'll have 2nd down and 3. From the 43. Escapes the pocket. Now here he goes. And he slides down with enough to pick up that first. A 7-yard pickup, and it moves the chains.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide at practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play, and denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on him.
He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. That's 16 on the pickup. And that gives the Lions the first. Hand off to Gibbs from the gun. And he's only going to get 2 or 3 yards on that one.
I know that may look like a whole lot of nothing burger on the stat sheet, but those are the kind of plays, that inside run, that you see creative play action come off of later in the game.
From the 31. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Seeing some early game planning at work here, Brock. They were quick to attack that throw and break it up.
Yeah, this defense knows the importance. This offense places on throwing the ball to their tight ends, and they were ready for it and all over it.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Motioning the tight end now. Throwing on 3rd and long. Pass caught, 9-yard line. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of 3rd downs just like that.
Four downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal. And he will get this to the end zone for a Detroit touchdown. The Lions hold a slim 2-point lead early. Right there to tack on a point after. And the Lions push their lead to 3. Ready to send this one away. From a couple of yards deep, this is going to come out. In pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Jacobs gets it to start the drive. And he'll take this up to about the 34 before he stopped. He managed 6 on the play, bringing up 2nd and 4.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Shakir with the grab. And he takes this down after crossing the 45. Give him 11 yards, Brock, and a fresh set of downs.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
New set of downs for him from the 46. Play action on 1st down. Trying for the deep ball. Brought in inside the 20. And he takes it in. Touchdown, New York. The Jets take a field goal lead in our opening quarter. Point after by Mevis is good. And the Jets take a 4-point lead. On now is Dixon to kick this one away. Has this at the 6. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. They'll start this series with an option left. And he's brought down for a loss. We will not get another play in here. That's going to do it for quarter number 1. Neither side separating much so far. More from MetLife coming right up. Back and beginning the 2nd quarter. Lions in possession. They have 2nd and pretty long here. Willis now. Forced out to his right. Into the hands of Gibbs. We'll head out of bounds after a small gain.
Timing on routes change when you leave the pocket. It really does become, well, the schoolyard. And you got to scramble around. What a great adjustment to still deliver a clean ball.
So a tough spot now. This is 3rd and 9. Finds Laporta. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains. 1st and 10. Ball set up at the 48. Gibbs now from the gun. And they get there to take him down right around the 41. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that'll be 1st down, Detroit.
Okay, don't think for a second this is time you step off the gas. You can feel this defense, right? They're on their heels. And now's the best chance to go push the envelope and get aggressive.
Back now, pressure on its way. On the run right, throwing deep down the side. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. It arrived as the ball did to break things up. So that brings up 2nd down.
Oh, that is going to haunt him. A drop touchdown in the end zone. We'll see how good his mental toughness is, if he can move past it quickly and make an impact for them later.
This is Gibbs on 2nd down. And he'll get this down to the 40. Only a yard for him that time, so now 3rd and 9.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Drive in dire straits. It's 3rd and 9. Throwing is Willis. Chased out to his right. Launching deep down the right sideline. This is caught inside the 15. And he'll get this inside the 10 to the 9. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal. Working inside the red zone. On the move, headed right.
He made something out of that play for them. Everyone's so concerned with defending the pass, they didn't quite keep tabs on what he was doing as a QB, and it gave him just enough room to run.
Second and goal, he's headed right on the option. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
It's easy for me to say up here in the friendly confines of the booth, Kate, but that was not the right read. And you hate seeing him absorb yet another hit at the end of the play. You never want him taking unnecessary shots throughout this game.
Here he is on 3rd and long. Cut near the goal line. And in for the Detroit touchdown. Right on for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Lions push their lead to 3. Right, ready to send this one away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. He's going to push one. They connect on the deep shot. He will go. Touchdown, New York. The Jets need only one to take the lead. Levis now for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Jets take a 4-point lead. On now is Dixon to kick this one away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Off the gut they go with Gibbs. It's a gain of 3 for him. That brings up 2nd and 7.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Here's 2nd and 7. He's trying to push the field. It's Sauce Gardner on the interception. And the Jets take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Drive starts with an option, right side. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
Any tackle for loss hurts, Kate, but they hurt that much more from a defensive back. Those guys typically are better in coverage, and you got to find a way to make them miss in the backfield.
Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. Back to throw now. Buys time, rolling right. Big gain downfield. And as they bring him down, let's check the penalty flag. You don't get too many plays of that size in a game, and that flag takes away one of them. Penalty not helping their cause for this 3rd down. Throwing from near his own goal line. Cover man is there, and he harmlessly knocks it away. Incomplete.
With all due respect to some of the great linebackers back in the day, to play the position today, man, you've got to be versatile. You can't just be a come up and stuff the run. You got to play coverage. And these defenses more and more rely on you to break up throws just like that.
Ball taken in at the 36. And a good return as he gets him up across midfield and into enemy territory. Looks like he might break it for a minute, but still a good 14 yards on the return. And the Lions more than happy to take over in enemy territory. On 1st down, it's Gibbs. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play. So it's the 2-minute warning here from MetLife. The Lions pushing for points. Let's see what they want to do here, partner. It's 2nd and inches. Willis looking to throw. Dumps it off to his running back. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got 1st down.
Something out of nothing, Kate, that may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that, it was all him. Turning a modest pass into far more than a modest gain.
He finds Laporta. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And that gives them 1st and goal. This time they're going to get there, and they drop it. And the pressure drives them backwards.
A 1st and goal pass, yeah, it can be an active surprise at times, but let's give some credit to this defense and the coverage in particular. They stayed focused and locked in on those routes, giving that rush plenty of time to get home, and now make 2nd and goal much, much more difficult.
They give to Gibbs on the option. And he drives it forward for a modest gain. That's going to be a gain of 6, and they need only inches now here on 3rd down.
That run's not going to turn many heads, but at the end of the year, I promise you, if you average over 5 yards a run, you're going to be a Pro Bowler.
They've held him out twice. Here we go, 3rd and goal. QB sneak coming. And he could not get there. They stop him right at the line. No gain, maybe just a couple of inches on the run. That brings up 4th and goal.
Come on, Kate. Put me in. One play, one time. I may have retired back in 04, but I could pick up a couple inches on that sneak. Astounding that call did not turn into a 1st down. Come on, boys.
Now, just before the break, a timeout taken by the offense, and they can try for some points going into the break. With only 3 seconds remaining, they're going to bring out that field goal unit. Angling this one in from the right hash, the challenge here. Prater puts it through. And that cuts the lead back down to a lone point.
Okay, one of the areas that kickers and quarterbacks are similar, they want to get into rhythm. And no better way to feel good and get into that rhythm than start a game 2 for 2 as a kicker.
Well, Brock, barring the touchback, this kickoff should run out the half, so better make that return good as it's away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. All right, this is going to be the play that takes us to halftime. Yep, as expected, they go to the ground to start this one off. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. We've reached the midway point of this contest. 2 quarters down, and an exciting 2 to go. The NFL on EA Sports returns after this. Back from the break, I'm Kate Scott, joined by Brock Heward, and we are just moments away from the beginning of our second half. Well, if you love high-scoring games, no doubt you have been glued to your television so far. And no signs of slowing down as we begin our second half. He'll bring it out from a couple yards deep. He stopped on the return at the 27. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Hauled in by Gray. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
I love throwing on 1st down. And when you see a 1st down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you planned for, and you go out and execute.
1st and 10 from the 41. From the gun, it's a give to Jacobs. And they're going to get him down just shy of midfield. Still a nice gain, though, up to the 49. Their rookie out of Colorado, the one to bring him down. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. They stick with Jacobs. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get 1st downs against the better defenses in this league.
Complete beyond the marker. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
1st and 10 from the 41. Back to throw. Brought in right side. And he's taken down at the 30. It's a pickup of 11. And it's good enough for a New York 1st down.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only one? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
1st and 10 now from the 30. They bring Wilson in motion right. To the air now on 1st and 10. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Well, there was never a play in any playbook I ever saw designed for a lost yardage play when you throw the ball. But if there's any solace, at least it was 1st down. A couple more chances to make up for it.
Offense to the line for 2nd down. Tight end going in motion here. This is reeled in by Wilson. And they bring him down after the play reaches the 26. Third and 6 for them to figure out now. Now he'll throw off the play fake. Buying some time right. Oh, he's going to run for it. And he's going to go out of bounds just short of that red zone.
Well, once a play breaks down, you're just looking for a running lane. Just a little bit of room, just a little bit of air in the pocket. He found one of those two, but the defense swarms towards him and denies him the other.
Looking to throw. He finds him beyond the marker. What a call. They wind up with 12 on 4th down and pull off the conversion.
So close to getting off the field. But the 4th down conversion keeps that defense out there. That was their shot to end this possession, to sit on the bench, to get their breath. But now they're going to have to buckle down and force another 4th down.
They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal. From the red zone now. And he scores. It's a New York touchdown. The Jets grow the lead coming out of halftime. Nevis now for the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Jets grow their lead to 8. On now is Dixon to kick this one away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. This return makes it up to the 25. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Here's Willis to the air. Pass complete to Gibbs. And he's going to go out of bounds. Looks a little short of the 35.
I know I could sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative. And the best of them make it look oh so easy.
From the 33 on 2nd down. That one's cut along the left sideline. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
Willis now. Makes the grab in bounds left side. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. And a lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
A new set of downs forthcoming. It's 1st and 10. Straight ahead with Gibbs. Cuts right. Has some space inside the 15. And finally, he's down at the 5-yard line. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
No frills, nothing fancy. That was just a good old offensive line dominated in the trenches. And that sprung him to get to the second level and beyond.
And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
Situational football. Looking at 1st and goal, these defenses know what's coming at them. More often than not, a run play. It really is better to throw the ball unless you've got a way to disguise the run, and there was no disguising on that one.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. He's on the move. Almost had 6, but can't find him in the end zone. Incomplete.
Well, that throw just got away from the quarterback a little bit. I'll tell you this, I do love the escapability. I mean, it is such a key in today's game of football, really at any level. Some tough circumstances, though, to try and complete that one down the field.
Third and long for him here. Escapes the pocket. And he will score. It's a Detroit touchdown. The Lions start the second half with some needed points. Great play by the QB there, Brock. The play broke down. He didn't have much of a choice other than to escape and improvise. And in the end, turned out to be the best call he could have made.
It is such a necessary tool in today's NFL for that QB to put right in his tool belt, Kate. You know, in my day, you could be a blacksmith.
And now down he goes. He's sacked, and they're unable to tie this game. We're down to a 2-point difference as they send the kick away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Throwing now from the gun. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Second and 10 now. That's low and bounces short of his man.
That just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted, even on some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Setting up a throw. That's complete to Wilson. And that will not be enough for a 1st down. Now the Lions calling a timeout. They're first. As that'll leave him with just 2 to use the rest of the way. Here comes the punting unit for the Jets. And he wants to hit his second effort just as well as he hit his first. Absolutely crushed his first punt, and here's another huge one. And no chance at a return. He wisely angled it for the sideline and got it down to the 12 before going out. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. To throw, here's Willis. This is complete to Gibbs. And he's going to be brought down after getting this up to the 22. So we're through 3 here. It's Lions ball. They come in trailing, but that lead is within reach. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. A nice run here past the 35. And he wisely avoids contact, sliding down there, and that played good enough for a first. It's a pickup of 26. And that gives the Lions the first. Running back sent in motion. Willis. Pass taken in by St. Brown. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. They got 24 yards on the play. And that'll be first down, Detroit. Here's Willis. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Well, both ends of their defense nearly came away with a huge play. Another step, and they sacked the quarterback. But even still, the hit altered the throw and almost set up a takeaway.
Back to the air here on 2nd and 10. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. That pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
Kate, I've seen a one-step drop. I've seen a 3, a 5, a 7. Some of the boots and play actions get more depth. But a 20-step drop? That's not going to cut it. Except for this defense, it just adds a whole bunch of negative yards to that play.
He sends this one to the end zone. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Took his shot at 6 that time. So that brings up 4th and long. The Lions readying for the punt. And he's got a good chance to really stick him deep his first time out. Only punted once in last week's loss, and he gets this one away. And not his best punt here. He drives it several yards into the end zone. That's going to lead to a touchback. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. A give to Jacobs on the inside handoff. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
On 2nd down, Jacobs. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Pickup of 7 yards on the play. That's going to bring up 3rd and 5.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
So now here's 3rd and 5. Here's a throw. Gets it to him on the screen. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
This dude just simply got a nose for the marker no matter how they get him the ball, Kate. Hand it to him, and he sniffs out that first down. Get it to him on a screen, and it's no different. He surges ahead and keeps this drive moving.
Running on first here with Jacobs. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, first down.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great block in the spring of guys hitting blocks downfield and a back who can show off his wheels.
They did it! He made the interception! And the Lions have some new life in the fourth!
They'll take over first and 10 at the 46-yard line.
New set of downs for him from the 46. A give left side for Gibbs. And he'll advance this down to the 38-yard line. Give him 9 yards. He almost moved the chains there. It's going to be 2nd and 1.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
He throws a bullet to the center. Wide open, downfield, got it! And the catch is made, touchdown Detroit! The Lions take a fourth quarter lead. Extra point try is good by Wright. And the Lions jump in front now by 5. Wright ready to send this one away. Starting from the 5. They'll bring him down on the return as he gets this to the 33.
Trailing by 1 score late here, Kate. Maybe this is the return. Maybe this is what helps them get right back into it. Good field position now to start their most important series yet of this game.
Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
And those are the completions they rely on from their passing game.
Only one play in, Brock, and this drive already to midfield. Now they'll throw out of the gun. Completes this one to Gray. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
Kid, I can't tell you how good that is. Anticipating the outcut, having the ball on the way before the receiver's head even turns, he puts it on him so that receiver can easily get out of bounds for the nice gain.
They go play action on first. He's got it inside the 10. And he goes out of bounds after getting them to the 7.
One thing we don't have in football is we don't have that radar gun. But if we did, Kate, this is the kind of throw when you throw it that deep outside the numbers that requires a serious fastball, serious arm strength, and he just showed it off.
Gotta think this is 4-down territory, Brock, as they come up here, 1st and goal. They'll run, Jacobs. And they're able to grind him to a halt after a pickup of 4.
Hey, I get it on 1st and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
So we're down to the 2-minute warning here from New York. Jets facing a 5-point deficit. Ball still at the 3 as they get set for 2nd and goal. Now looking to throw. Has it in close. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1.
That's just discipline with a capital D. The play in the huddle is a running back screen, but it takes discipline for that offensive line to not get downfield. Discipline for that receiver to stay alert, stay aware that he's a viable option as well.
So now, here's 3rd and goal. Throwing now. And he will score. It's a New York touchdown. The Jets have taken the lead late. Garrett Wilson with the touchdown. So what a finish this is shaping up to be. The late touchdown here, Brock, moves them in front.
And week to week, what a pleasure it is for us to call these games. We never know what kind of game we're going to get. This one's been everything you could have wanted. And now, even though they've taken the lead, there's still enough time on that other sideline for them to go mount a response.
He'll look to throw it. And he's going to be taken down for the sack. They can't even get a throwaway on that two-point try. On now is Dixon to kick this one away. And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback. This drive starting from the 30. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Gibbs. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. 2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
To throw. Couldn't connect across the middle. It's an incomplete pass. This one intended for the running back. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
You know, in the NFL, offensive-minded teams will call it a perfect Friday. They don't want the ball to hit the ground once. And especially on these short to intermediate throws, you've got to count on those being efficient and effective.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Now to throw. Pass is hauled in by the running back. And a massive hit at the end of that play. Oh, baby. But he hangs on through it. Still able to get that 1st down. Looking to throw it. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. And it sets up 2nd down.
Defender's not going to be thrilled the catch was almost made on his watch, but more importantly, he breaks it up. Gives him a chance to do a little jawing after the play. Lets the other guy know he roughed him up and cost him that catch.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. They kick the running back in motion. Here he is to throw. Big shot is hauled in. Feet are inbounds. Oh, what a play. It's a 30-yard play, Brock, and they've got a fresh set of downs. To the line for a new set of downs. Only a lone timeout at their disposal. Setting up to pass. And that's a touchdown. The catch is made, and they lead just before the end of this game. And now the Lions lining up for a very important 2-point try. Back to throw. And the 2-point pass falls incomplete. Would have felt more comfortable, obviously, with a 7-point lead, but they have to settle for 5. Right, ready to send this one away. And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Shotgun give now to Jacobs. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
You know, the elite running backs in this league, they don't just see what's right in front of them. You set up big runs like this because they see what's behind them. That's called extraordinary vision and extra yards.
Wary of the clock here, Brock, but at least all their timeouts are still available. It's 1st and 10. Here he is to throw. That'll be complete to Jacobs. He reaches the sideline. Clock stops, but the defense holds him to a gain of maybe 6 or 7.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
2nd and 3 now. From midfield now. Finds his man, Gray. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. The Jets take their first time out. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game.
I'm sure coach, the play caller, doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
In quite the time crunch here, Brock, but still 2 timeouts to burn. It's first down. They bring Wilson in motion right. To throw here on first down. And Willie, no, he's not going to escape. They take him down on a pivotal play late in this ball game.
We've learned how valuable sacks in a pass rush are in today's NFL. It's a bit surprising, isn't it, Kate, that that's their first sack of the game, but they found other ways to produce success on both sides of the ball, and they finally pick up a much-needed sack on that stat sheet.
He's on the move, and this one does not go far. Timeout called by the Jets. That's their final one. And now they're powerless to stop that clock with a timeout at least. Gotta figure out this third down here. Back to throw it. Complete beyond the marker. And he takes it inside the 35 before heading out. So 3rd and 16, no problem for them as they get the first.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your third downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
Ball at the 33 for first down. Now he'll throw off the play fake. Headed out right. Hauled in by Gray. And he's out of bounds just inside the red zone.
They've run this 12-yard out route, Kate, at the combine, well, all the way back to last century when I had to throw. In this throw, it's a big boy throw. It's a differentiator. Can you make that deep out throw on time, on rhythm, and accurately? Well, that was teaching tape right there.
A new set of downs awaits him. Here's 1st and 10. In position for one last shot at it, Brock, and they come through in a moment that required absolute perfection. They were indeed perfect, and it wins them this game.
And my eyes certainly on that offense in the celebration, but I'm also looking at that defense, Kate, because that play is going to run through their mind over and over and over again tonight. Could not get the stop they needed. That one play to make them victors.
So the win goes to the Jets. And just a week after being soundly defeated, they're back out there playing a much better brand of football. Short memories prevail, Brock, as they move past that loss and get back to some winning football. And with Brock Heward and our EA Sports crew, I'm Kate Scott saying so long from this one. It's a well-earned win for the Jets as we say so long from New York.